Clash of Clans, episode 19. Well, we're back. Clash of Clans with fans and stands. I'm your pal, Biggity Bone, and I'm here with my pal, Scotty.
Hey.
Live in the sound studio at WBSMT Radio. That's Scotty's basement here at ClashofClansPodcast.com. Bringing to you all things Clash.
All things Clash of Clans.
We've got a lot of stuff to talk about today.
Yeah.
I haven't been around a little while. I'm had a little flood in the basement last Friday. Yeah. It's Monday morning here at WBSMT Studios.
Yeah. Well, and, you know, that's what happens. It's either snowstorms or it's floods.
That's
or mosquitoes or something like that.
It's the weather around here, I tell you what.
So it's summer and things are going.
Yeah.
A lot of you guys out there, some Australia, everywhere, different climates. So we'll just keep you up to date on what the weather's like outside.
Yeah, right now it's hot and muggy like a son of a bitch.
Yeah, well, because it was raining for
like 6 days.
Yeah.
3 inches of rain in an hour or something. Flooded the basement. Some pump failed. 3 inches of water in the ladies' basement. Luckily, we're moving, and so there really wasn't anything in the basement.
That's cool.
To get wrecked, except for her 20 by 16 foot Persian rug that was rolled up on the floor. That got a little wet. But laid it out, shampooed, sucked all the water out. It was fine.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so we got a lot to talk about this week, I guess, because an update happened, which wasn't really exciting for me. We've got some shout-outs.
Me either.
And we're going to have to continue the shout-outs later this week when we record our...
We got lots of shout-outs?
Well, we've got lots of shout-outs, but the problem is that, well, the big shout-out, Mikey Krud, Rush to Town Hall 9. Remember last podcast I said, apologize, it's not up there. I'm not sure what happened. Well, we were getting ready for the podcast, and I looked at the statistics on the website, and apparently Mikey Krud got put on Facebook over the weekend, and holy shit.
The Clash of Clans Facebook page.
The Clash of Clans
Facebook.
The official Facebook page.
Sweet.
And he's got over 15,000 likes so far on the Facebook page. And I was looking, and it was over 16,000 hits on the website.
Awesome.
Which, Mikey, you were famous.
Yeah, we made you a superstar, buddy. I hope you.
You took 16,000 people listen to your song
In a week?
Yeah.
I mean, or
less.
Since
I think it was up either right before the weekend. So I mean, it was super fast. So holy shit.
If you haven't listened to it, everybody, I know we played it on the show, but go hit up the Facebook page and like it a few times.
Rush to Town Hall 9.
Poke Mikey Krud or something.
Well, and that's the thing about the shout-outs is now they're buried in comments about people talking about the song. So I have to go through, and we got a couple voicemails to listen to. So we'll definitely...
get to everything.
Everything.
Well, next time, print it out on your nice note cards or something.
Yeah. Yeah, and I got to get those note cards rolling again because now I have them all on my iPad, so I'll be switching around, looking at the stuff.
And let me tell you, all you folks out there in Radio Land, the BSMT studio is just littered with old note cards from other shows.
Yeah.
But good for scratch paper.
Yeah, so we can scratch them and then send them off to the fans. Yeah, hey, what do you want? Here's a note card.
Yeah, I will. It's the note card that has your comment on it, signed by me and Scotty.
Yeah, and it says...
Boneyard, suck it.
Right underneath. Boneyard, don't be an idiot. Yeah, we need those, okay, out of control.
Give me a red card.
Give you a red card.
You're out of here.
Green and there's red. Okay, that means
couple of yellow cards. I gotta watch out.
So, let's, Mark... chimed in, and it was a very supportive comment. Hey, guys, big fan of the show. Just wanted to say thanks for working on an episode despite everything that's going on for you right now. Looking forward to 19. So it was nice to get a...
Well, that was very nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mark.
And then we got June, who says...
this guy again.
Where's 19?
That's it, huh?
Yeah. So, June, we can also help you or help try to figure out how to record if you're ready to record a song. He said something. Will be very hard to beat. Meanwhile, he has problems recording.
Studio problems, huh?
Yeah. So people were wondering, because apparently other people haven't heard of Green Day, and so some people in the Mikey Krud's comments were going, no, it's not his song, it's a parody. Oh. And so, it's...
people know who Green Day is? Oh, we're old.
Yeah, well... Not really.
Really?
I guess somebody's just...
Green Day.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Yeah.
Romania?
I have no idea.
What are you, 9?
So,
That's probably true, though.
Chris, okay, let's see. I'm trying to. Chris emailed in. Okay, and so I haven't shared this with Boneyard. And we'll just put this at the top of the show because he sent me an article. Okay,
This Chris guy.
Yeah. And not only did he send me an article, but he sent me some new podcast logos. So we're going to put them up.
You showed me those.
Yeah, I showed you those. Those we're going to put up and have you vote on which one you like. If you like our original or which one of the ones you sent me. They're pretty cool looking.
Yeah,
really
real clashy.
Real clashy. So...
Although I do think I should have top billing. But there you go.
Yeah. But we do reverse order, on the...
It's mirror image?
Yeah, mirror image,
Okay.
that kind of thing. So...
The yard bone.
It's like dessert. You get
first.
me as the main course.
Yeah.
And then
you're
you have
all meat and potatoes.
Yeah, and
I'm all
you
whipped
have...
cream. Whipped cream and strawberries.
chocolate
fudge.
sprinkles. Okay, so this was really kind of interesting because he sent me this article about how people are really upset at Supercell.
Oh, well, hit me.
And it was really kind of interesting. So
Was they backed out on an interview a bunch of times? Or
No.
something else? Oh, okay.
No. Oh, okay. So it says some of my clan members' rage quit last night, and it's pretty obvious that there are a lot of people upset at Supercell. I'm going to try to explain to those of you who don't understand why everyone is so upset. What you will find is a large percentage of those people rage quitting are those who've been playing for a long time or people who have spent a fair bit of money in the game, a few $100s. So why are they so upset? Well, when I first started playing, level 8 Black Skull walls were the top walls at 500 grand a piece.
Sure.
When you were Town Hall level 1, 2, 3, etc., that was a tremendous price for a single piece of wall, but given time, we could see ourselves getting there. Then on January 11th, 2013, Supercell released an update 3.3 with level 9 and 10 walls at 1 million and 3 million per a piece.
That's what they are? Oh, God.
Yeah. Oh, God, I know. This upset a lot of players as their goalposts just got moved a tremendous distance away from them. Imagine running a marathon, getting to the 35 kilometer mark, and then being told the goalposts have been moved 150 kilometers away. Yep, literally. Resigned to their fate, players kept grinding, farming, spending more gems, try to keep up while the top 2 to 3% guesstimate just simply gem their way there instantly. Not even 6 months later, Supercell released update 4.53 on June 17th and added another level of walls at a cost of $4 million per piece.
Why? What?
So, okay, so then...
I've got like 250 wall pieces, right? What the hell am I...
Yeah. So he goes like this. So the next guy comes out and says, let's do some quick math. Your Town Hall level 9, you have 250 wall pieces. To upgrade your walls, it would cost you from level... So you're maxed out at level 8 to level 9, 250 million gold. From a level 9 to level 10, it would cost 750 million gold. And level 10 to 11 is 1 billion gold.
So it's 2 billion gold to go from 8 to 10 or whatever to get to max out.
Yeah, so, and he goes
2
into
billion.
this.
It's ridiculous.
It would cost you 2,467 gems for 8 million gold, and you need 1 billion gold to get from level 10 to level... So the breakdown is $2,400 worth of gems. So it goes back on and on.
Jorge
But,
Yao is going to jump all the way up there, boy.
yeah, and I think...
Although did you notice that he's number 2?
Is he number 2 now?
Yeah, last time I looked at it.
Yeah, so, and it's weird because, like I said before, or maybe not talking on the podcast, but they have the time breakdown of how much time it's going to go. And I can't even look at it because I think, oh, my God.
That's 6 years.
Yeah.
Remember earlier when we were talking about how the guy from Supercell was like, oh, I want to make a game that people play for 10 years.
Yeah.
Well, that's how.
Yeah.
Like, oh, now you got to do these walls and all this stuff. It's going to take you fucking months.
Yeah, I mean, 1 billion gold. But I mean, you'd have to have... But that's
Whoa! All right, I'm looking at the top player who is not Jorge Yao. It's Kemal. Look at these cool walls. Look at the bright blue and shit.
Yeah, that must be what happened in the new update last
cute.
week.
That's pretty cute. Let me click on one.
So, I mean, that's
Level 11, and it's like a cool thing.
So basically, the guy spent...
They're electrical walls. They're electric currents.
What else did he say?
That's pretty few.
He said here, okay, also in the comments, see how one guy tried to beat Jorge Yao and spent 16 grand in 3 months and wasn't even able to reach the top 10. So, I mean, it's crazy to think about, how much it's going to cost. But of course, there's always, the next thing. But I tell you, I went away for the weekend to see my family. Good time. And then I got back and I have my iPhone now, my iPhone 5. I could be playing it whenever, wherever.
Yes.
And I get around and I'm busy and internet service sucks back there. And so I forget to go in and, collect. And so I come back and I have sitting there 4 Sleepy Builders. And I'm like, oh man, 2 days away. So like last night I spent a long time just trying to get something else going.
Yeah,
so
get at least 2 of them going.
And I'm doing my air defense now. I just have to do those air defenses. They're cheaper,
A little bit, yeah.
I got a bunch of level 10 archer towers now. Working on my first cannon.
10 archer towers? Oh, I got.
Yeah,
I'm on level 9 still.
So I was like, oh man, so I'm gonna have to really grind away for the next few days just to get into that realm where I'm got my builders going back again. So what happened? With the update, what happened? Did you get any?
No, it didn't affect me at all. Other than the healer, the healing spell works better or something like that. Because it was all like level 10 stuff and more new walls and all that other bullshit. It didn't affect me at all, really.
Okay. Yeah.
I know. I read through it. I'm like, this doesn't.
Update, and and there were some cool things in there, like they fixed some little things and
that kind of stuff.
The heal spell. Oh yeah, they gave us an extra level on heal spell.
Yeah, you can upgrade that again.
And the heal spell time that it actually, or the amount of healing it does increased.
Oh, okay. So
I decided at that point that I was just going to upgrade my spells because I had all the elixir and I'm sitting here going, well, what am I going to do next? I'm not using those level 6 archers. That's 7.5 million. And so I'm like, I got to wait. And so I said, you know what? Let me just get my spells because those are things that I can take in. They're not as long to do. And so, so let me play now a voicemail that we got, because since we're talking about heal spells and, and
play
whatever.
that one.
So, all right, here we go.
Hey guys, I was just wondering. Whether you could send me a text back or something, but I'm having a little trouble right now in Clash Clans. I was wondering because I'm stuck right now in my town hall up to level 6. Wondering if maybe what you guys could probably me tip whether I should go for healers first or heal spell, because I'm not ready quite yet because I got horribly destroyed over the weekend. But just wondering if you guys can help me out. Bye.
All right. Well, thanks for calling in.
I can't stress the importance of leaving your name.
Yeah, we got to give you a proper shout out.
All right. So that kid needed some help. Healers or heal spells?
Healers or heal spells? I would definitely say heal spells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't take up any of your camp space, and it can go in and it can heal more than one person. The healers are cool.
Yeah.
If you can get them to work right.
Yeah. If you see, I don't really use them that much because they take up so much housing space.
Yeah.
And of course, I haven't been upgrading them.
I make them when I need to dump elixir, and I like having them in my. I like giving them away because they're good in the camp.
Yeah.
As an extra, that guy pops out and you can.
Yeah, but in terms of taking them,
actually, no,
it's really costly to experiment with. Yeah. I mean, I guess I don't see many people attacking me using healers anymore, and especially with the added air defense that came out a while ago. And I think people just being more or being smarter about the air defenses, because that's when I see those camps now, I'm like, okay. I'm going to get screwed on this if I don't find, this one or get to this one. And
I know what you're saying. Yeah, it's not, it was always mortars and wizard towers. Now that those air defenses are something. Because I love sending minions over to bust up the mortars, but they always got to pass that air defense. So it's tricky.
And a well placed air defense will deter me. So I would definitely say heal spells. I just keep upgrading them. I use those all the time. They're half an hour.
I don't.
And
I think I roll around with 2 of those and 1 rage spell at all times, but I don't use them that often.
Well, and you know what's nice about them too is that it takes a half hour. So depending on how long it takes your army, but I'll throw them with my giants are hitting a wall and they're working on something, or I know they're going to be in an area. They save my giants.
Yeah,
a lot.
I use them if my guys bunch up like they shouldn't have.
Yeah. You've got like 4 giants, and then you've got about 15, 30 barbs
yeah,
just waiting to get taken out by that damn mortar.
Yeah, you got to drop a heal there.
Oh my god, yeah. So I would definitely say a heal spell.
Yep.
Because it just, I think, and I've played around with the lightning spell, and I do try to keep a rage spell, but the lightning spell, unless you're targeting a certain thing like the elixir,
like the dark elixir, because you don't really get, if there's 2 full regular elixir things, and you drop your lightning spell on it, or let's say 2 full gold things, and you drop your lightning spell on it, you're not really even going to get the amount of gold it takes to buy another one.
Yeah.
You're not going to get 22 grand or whatever it is.
Right.
So, it is for getting elixir, regular elixir, or sometimes people have a group together and you can drop it right on there. And then dark elixir thing, and it gets and it'll take a bunch of everything.
But the heal spell, what's nice is you run up to that wall, and then they get inside there, and you drop the heal spell, and then
you're doing all right. The lightning spell is good for softening up walls and stuff like that. Like if you had a corner where there was a couple of wizards or a wizard and a tank and or a mortar and you want to send a bunch of minions over and bust all that shit up real quick. You can drop your lightning spell on it. Yeah, and it'll knock it all down.
But even then, it doesn't even. It seems like the heal spell will counteract the amount of points they're attacking it.
That's true.
But again, with the spells, it's making sure that you place them right. Yeah. Because
I don't know how many times I've been like dumping barbarians, and then I accidentally push the heal spell, and it goes. The heal spell is way out in the woods.
Yeah,
where I would start, like shit.
Well, I just went on a raid today, and I'm sitting there, and I drop a heal spell, and I meant to hit a rage spell, and then I dropped 2 heal spells in the one spot. The giants and all the troops have now moved outside of that, so I've got 2 of those things going, and then I drop a rage spell, and they go nuts, and they
run away from it.
Yeah, run away from it. But it's cool because I have a little bit of momentum.
Yeah.
But it's like I think that it's worth it, because if you were going for elixir. If you're raiding for elixir, then you're not taking the amount of space from your troops that you would if you have a healer. But it kind of goes with what you like to attack with, I guess.
Yeah, healers, heal spell. Healers are they're okay.
Yeah, they'll come later, I would say. But I would definitely start with the spells, because those things can always be cooking. Yeah. And
they don't take up space in your army camps, and you can go in and have them and use them or not use them.
Yeah. Like if you're getting close, and let's say you've got, this has happened to me a bunch of times where I'm attacking, and I look and I still have 100 K of gold. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to drop this heal spell because I think I can get them to do that. But
at least part of
sometimes it'll be like, I've got 42K in gold. And I'm like, you know what? Even if I drop this and they get all that, I'm only making 12 from it, based on the cost. But I just went with that new upgrade. So the good thing about the heal spell, they're stronger. Now they just added a level 6 to it. So I started doing that. I'm just going to do the spells now until they're all maxed out. Because
mine were. Now I have to get up because I'm now level 9 Town Hall. So I still have to upgrade my laboratory and my research station.
Have you started any other? Oh, you haven't done your laboratory yet, huh?
No, I haven't upgraded it to the next one, but I have. I've got
But you know what? You
can day left to get my first crossbow or expo out, which is pretty key. I've got all the other stuff on the. I've got everything I bought and it's out there except for the second expo.
Have you done any new troops like the level 6?
No, I haven't got up to the.
Have you been working on your pumps? Or your dark elixir drills, I should say?
Yeah, they've been rocking.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been pushing those guys.
Okay.
One of them's pumping shit out right now, I think at a level 4. because I went from 3 to 4, and now my other one is on its way to becoming 3.
Awesome.
Yeah,
it's
a
hard.
And so now I'm back to using minions.
Are you?
So I can clean up minion swarms.
Yeah. Well, how many are you taking in now?
About 50.
You're taking 50.
Yeah,
huh?
and I made it. I set it up so that I'm taking in. I've got one barrack shooting, pooping out giants. One barrack spitting out wall breakers. One barrack spitting out archers. One barrack spitting out barbs, and then 2 barracks spitting out minions. I got about 50 minions, and like 70 barbs and archers, and then like 10 giants or
So now
giants.
you're using giants.
Yeah, I kept getting them in the clan castle, so I'm like, I'm gonna try these.
You were like turning leaves.
Well,
are you still using your wall breakers?
Yeah, oh yeah, those guys too. Because it's really cool just to have those giants go in because they target the defenses, which I guess that's something I've never bothered with.
Yeah.
But I send those guys in to take some fire, and send the minion swarms over the top of them.
Okay.
And then follow through with all the barbs and archers I can fit in there.
So yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, once the the giants and some archers are near the wall, then I send those wall breakers in, and they blow a hole all the way to the center of the shit.
So okay, so all right, so you've been changing it up. I've been changing up a little bit too. So I got my level 3 dragons,
Cool.
and now I've been.
I just did too. I haven't even made one, but
I have been making them constantly because basically, if you have your army trained, if you're not going to come back. Okay, you're still gonna just get your one dragon. The other one's gonna be ready.
Sure.
And then I have my stuff, but you have to have a minion escort with them. You have. So I was doing 25, and now I'm just doing 15, so I can get more barbs on the ground.
Yeah.
But yeah, throwing those minions in first so that they can take care of the bombs, and then they'll sit and protect that giant. Like all those air defenses will. Take out the minions first. So I've been liking it, and I've been doing it for, I guess, since last week sometime. And
I like the dragons. I love having the level 3 come popping out of my clan castle unexpectedly. Like, oh yeah, but they are kind of stupid because they just meander around and take turns that you don't. You're like, where are you going?
And that's why I send them in later. I try to get my troops in as far as possible, and then I'll see the minions, and I'll throw one. Throw 2, and then sometimes it's like, okay, then I get a little overexcited. I'm like, they're making it, and then I'll throw in the next ones, and then here pops up a balloon, takes out 10 of them.
Yeah,
So then I'll send my dragon in, and hopefully, if all goes well, the dragon,
usually is the last one standing, and it's just mopping up shit.
Yeah, hopefully, But then those damn archers are really strong against them.
Yeah,
and. Here's the good thing, though. If you really want to do some damage with that dragon and for its stupidity to not really be much of a factor, drop a rage spell where the dragon is. Because then it's like super fast going around.
Yeah, I guess so. Drop it right in front of it as it's heading down a line.
Yeah. Well, because you notice it'll kind of go to the nearest thing.
Yeah.
So if you can do that, then it's like, well, it can take however much hits, but... Especially if it's around the treasure.
That's some fire.
Yeah. I kind of did it. I did it for my other troops, and then the dragon just happened to be there, and it was like,
bing, bong, bing, gone.
Shit's gone. There you go.
Cool.
So it was awesome. So I've been investing in the dragons, and it has been working out because I'm coming away with. I think yesterday I got home and started playing, and I think my first 6 battles or raids, I took 500K each time of all the things, and I'm going, okay, this is working.
Yeah, if you can find it, use the dragon, yeah.
So that's what I've been doing.
Oh, my knee's killing me. I was over the weekend. I was at Max Bar in Mountain Iron, and we were outside playing bags, beanbag toss. Yeah. And I thought it was a good idea to try to jump kick the bag out of the air when somebody threw it.
Oh, God.
And I kicked it, my leg so hard that my other leg left, I accidentally roundhouse.
Oh, no.
And I landed right on both of my kneecaps. It was ridiculous, yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny, but it was a terrible idea.
So you've been cleaning, you've been getting the house ready for sale, and then doing ninja kicks.
And then we went out for a little nightcap, and I busted my shit. And then last night we were playing cards. I won $280. I got to be happy about that.
Very nice.
Took old Brummy's monies from him. King 5 Brummy. I know you're not listening, but I love saying it because if you knew I said it on the air, you'd be so pissed.
So yeah, there's more shout outs, and I'll try to get to them as we're going through this stuff. But let's take the other voicemail from the caller who didn't leave his name last week. So here it is.
Hey guys, how rude of me calling last week and not leaving a name. I was the one that called with the information about Google accounts, and you nailed it. I'm from Boston with the extreme accent. And I just wanted to mention, I do work a full-time job, and I have a wife and a child. The second account mainly was to help out in our second clan that we created for, dead weight and extra members that we had in the room for. And the third account that I put onto my device was just my nephews that I was helping out with. Anyhow, my name is RJ Ham. I'm killing the accent for you so you can understand it. RJ Ham 99. I'm in Ride or Die Clan 2. Clan is spelled with a K. And second clan is called Ride or Die 2. Feel free to check me out. I'm the leader of the first clan. Again, Ride or Die Clan with a K. And one more thing I just wanted to let you guys know is my troop combo that I use when I raid, which has been very effective for me, and it hasn't changed for a long time. I go with 8 wall breakers, 10 giants, 74 goblins, and 60 archers. Try it out. It works for me every time. It might be expensive, but Elixir is just so easy to come by that the cost doesn't even matter. Anyways, thanks for playing me on the show last week. Keep up the good work as always, and I'll have to call again sometime. Thanks, guys.
All right, RJ Ham. Thanks.
RJ Ham.
Thanks for calling back in and letting us know who you were.
Yeah.
Cool. We talked earlier about, we listened to the message and stuff like that, and we were talking about, I was told Boneyard about him. Remember how you gave him a hard time about the different accounts. And we were talking about it, and, I think that there's ways that you could do multiple accounts.
Yeah.
Because, here's the thing. In Minnesota Nice, Melbo Man created MDM, and he liked it doing the second account because he didn't make the stupid mistakes he made the first time.
Sure.
So we were talking about, if you maybe rode your shields a little bit, or, you went into one, made troops, and you weren't waiting, I think that would be cool. Yeah, it would make me schizophrenic, but...
I couldn't do it now. I'm too far into it. But if I got a little ways into it, or maybe I'd set up one where I could just get up to, I could make dragons and P.E.K.K.A.s, and just, that's all that account would do.
Just have fun.
It was just dragons and P.E.K.K.A.s, and then I could just donate them to the clan and yourself.
Yeah.
All the time. You could,
that would be cool.
Yeah.
Because then you could be helping your other
you
self
just pop
out.
on, it's just got dragons burning all the time. You just pop, just donate them out.
Yeah.
Give yourself one.
Especially if you had 2 devices, because, if I was playing on my iPad and then I had the other one on my iPhone, then I could, go back and forth really easy instead of logging in, logging out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's cool. Well, thanks for calling back. I'm with you. I use 10 giants right now because, like I said, I've been doing that the dragon, so I had to cut down on my.
He uses goblins though. That's interesting. I guess I haven't had a goblin swarm in quite some time.
Yeah, it's been a while. You used to be like the goblin master.
Yeah, I love that shit. Those little green dudes just run around. Of course, that was back when people just had terrible designs, and you could just walk right into their shit, or. There was all their pumps and mines are all outside,
Well, and now it's I was just thinking about it the other day. Well, because I came back and I've got those 4 damn sleepy builders, and I'm right with sleepy builders as long as my research isn't sleeping.
Yeah.
Right now I'm going. Oh, it's going to take $2 million to get to the cheapest thing, and I keep wanting to get to my clan castle, but it's $5 million.
To get the 5 more, it's worth it.
Yeah, I know it is, but it's every time I get up there,
I can give you a golem.
Yeah, well, because you have the golem now.
Yeah.
But I should make one of them and try it. But then it's like now it's at the point, well, wherever you're at, right? You have to, if you want to try different troops, you have to sacrifice the other troops because you only have so many different things. And it's
have you got your army camps up?
They're all up.
You hitting 220?
Yep, they're all up to 220.
Yeah, I'm still on 200.
So yeah, I mean, I think that's cool. And yeah, check out RJ Ham's clan.
Ride or Die clan.
Ride or Die 2.
Ride or Die, son of bitches.
That's a cool name.
Yeah,
Ride or Die. You know,
some Tupac and shit.
Yeah, and I think it's Fast and the Furious.
Ride or Die?
Ride or Die.
No.
It might be.
One of them?
Yeah.
It's not
Fast. It reminds me of Sons of Anarchy, which
even
is
more
just
furious,
awesome. Even more furious. This fastness just got a hell of a lot more furious.
Yeah.
There we go.
Fast and the Furious 8. It's kind of quick with some madness.
So I started the Man Without a Clan.
Oh, yeah. So you've been out traipsing around.
Traipsing around British Knights, which is a pretty cool clan.
Oh,
yeah. The weirdest thing was I didn't even recognize my own new flag when I put the stuff out. So I'm in the clan, and I go and I'm like, oh, weird. That's weird. There's a new flag. It looks different, but I'm so used to being in Minnesota nice.
Yeah, well, that's not my clan castle. Where did that come from?
And it's funny because I've been in that clan so long that you just kind of got used to the rhythm. So going into the new clan, it's been cool, but there's so many new people.
You've been yucking it up with them?
Yeah.
Who's the leader over there? Who do you know over there?
I can't remember it off the top of my head, and I got my comments up on my iPad, so I can't look. But it's the one thing that is strange, and not in a bad way, but it's like what we talked about with the time zones. So a lot of people are over in Europe, and then so it's quieter at different points. Sure. When you go in, you always get troops. When you request, but like the chat will be quieter when I'm used to the other one.
Yeah, no, I gotcha, yeah.
Yeah, and so what's really cool is you get to see how a multiple clan kind of formation works. Like
there's more than one British Knights?
There's British Knights, there's British Pirates, and I'm
yeah, you are
British Farming, I think is the other one.
You are not ready for this.
Yeah, I know. I should have just. I had it all right in my head before we started talking.
Guys are going to be pissed at you for not shouting.
Well, no, and it's cool because what they're doing a lot of times is they'll hop back between the different clans, and so this one will come in from British Pirates, and talk, and it's like, we talked about community and stuff like that, and it's like, okay, now all of a sudden you've got people going back and forth, and then you can go over there and see what other people are doing, and it's a really interesting way to do the clans, and I think it keeps things.
It works, is what you're saying.
It works, yeah. It works cool. It's cool to see how it's all working, and so shout out to Sean and British Knights in general because they've been really nice, really accepting.
Yeah, I can't wait to bash them. I'm gonna find them and I'm gonna bash them.
Yeah, that one's from British Knights. So we're gonna have Sean on in an interview coming up here, part of British Knights, and. So we can talk to him, kind of get a little bit more background. Originally, I was going to stay in all of them for a week and then move on. But they got this cool thing coming up called the Trophy Push, like on the 1st of July, and it goes for 7 days. And I believe what I saw today in the chat was that they got up to 808 in rankings. So everybody goes and pushes for trophies for that week to elevate. Yeah. Which would be kind of cool. And then after that, then they go back to doing their stuff. But I just think that'd be kind of cool to see, because we don't have any of those contests in Minnesota Nice or anything. But shout out to Boots. Hey, Boots. I got to get to his pictures, too. He sent me some pictures on the email saying big cleanup or something. But I was in bad internet coverage when I got it. So
right on.
So I got to check those out.
Funky weekend.
Yeah. So that's what's been happening. How about you? What's next for you?
What's next? Oh, I don't know. I still haven't put my new walls out yet.
Have you been feeling the new presence or push for that elixir?
No, but I have been getting beat up.
Have you?
Now that I'm level 10 or level 9, the levels 8 guys can get 125% or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm still down that far I'm right at the point of my trophies where I'm getting hit by the bigger guys and the smaller guys.
Okay.
Because right when I jumped over, I had 6 million of each. So I was constantly had like 250,000 available to these level 8 guys. So they were all coming in to try to get it, and I got hit a few times.
Like hardcore?
Like full demolish in my entire place.
Really?
Yeah, and oh great.
Did you find new weaknesses in your defenses then?
No.
Did they kind of came from
just
all over?
overwhelming forces? Like they just picked a corner and went in after it, and used 3-4 spells, used dragons and queens and kings and everybody, they were a bunch of bombers, giants, a huge mess of mix, and they got me.
Cool. Well, I mean, not cool, but got bash nerd.
Well, I quickly spent all that 6 million. I got expos coming out. I got my new wizard tower is already like level 3 or 4, and a new archer or my new Eric defense is already like level 5, and I've been putting it all into the pumps, or the new drill and the old drill.
Okay,
those are rocking up, and and the other thing was that now I have the new storage units.
Oh yeah,
and so I only got those up to level 4.
Right.
I think they have like 6,000 in each one.
But now you have to.
And now I got to put those somewhere to keep them safe. So I'm not gonna upgrade them any farther. Until I can.
Because you have to get for your 6th drill.
Yeah, well,
you're gonna have to max it out.
Eventually, I will.
I haven't maxed out my gold ones yet since I got up there, because the highest thing that I can spend on right now is the clan castle and the level 2 expos. But it's just like there's so much stuff it's overwhelming, like the amount. But now it's been cool because I get to raid for gold again.
Well, I just raid for it all, either one. My chintzy little storage and elixir level 4 are down there by my level 9 town house, so that it'll
townhouse.
Town hall. It'll draw.
It's got a great view out the back.
People go after that and to get the trophies and I can get some of that, and then I got a couple of secret Teslas right there so that they won't go any further. It'll deter them from.
I've been getting slammed when every time I get off, like that's what she said. Every time that I stop playing for like half hour, 15 minutes. I get
slammed every time I get off. I'm getting slammed.
Just slammed. I bet you miss your big purple boobs.
I haven't seen those in a while.
Yeah. Empty.
I've been empty.
Running on empty.
Yeah, no, they're just glass balls.
Yeah. Oh, I'll get raided, but the good thing is that most of the time I get raided, it's just for my town hall, and then I can, keep going with my stuff. But
and it's kind of pissing me off because there's like 3 in a row that was for over 200K of each, plus a bunch of dark elixir. Oh my god. And I'm like, God damn it.
Well, I think that's what the first caller was talking about, that they got slammed over the weekend.
Yeah.
You know what? I almost say, put your town hall outside. If you're looking for resources, put it out. Yeah. Just let them take that first.
Yeah, that's a shield inducer. Just fucking do it. I mean, what's the point of having trophies if you're looking for that stuff? Inversely, if you're just all about going and upping your trophies, you get hide different things. You keep your town hall and you keep like a majority of your stuff inside.
I suppose, yeah, because you would keep the but it would seem to me then like you have more chance of losing trophies, because if people just come in and take half of your camp over and over again and not get your town hall, if they don't quite get it, no, I guess they have to take at least 50%.
Yeah, it either induces a thing or they don't get anything.
But you could lose all your loot and then not have any shield. And so the next person comes in, your traps are gone, your balloons are gone.
I don't even use that shit
anymore. Is, if you have an expo.
I don't even use bombs and balloons and stuff anymore.
You don't?
I don't even bother.
I don't use bombs, but I use the balloons. The red ones, not the black ones. Just
the red ones. Yeah, that's a good move, but I don't even care.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go for my.
Maybe I should now that I'm getting beat up.
Yeah, now that you're getting beat up, you got so used to
being top dog in the big fish in the little pond. Now I got to move up to a little bigger pond, and I'm not such a big fish.
How's Minnesota Nice doing?
We're all kicking it, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, doing
I got to
good.
talk to Boots again because I want to see. Because did he get up to level 9 Town Hall now? He should be there.
Yeah, I think he is.
Cool.
He we promoted a few people. Some of those new guys have been around for a little while, so they got promoted. Everybody's doing fine.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I got a couple of dragons earlier. People are. The other day, I got a level 3 hog rider. That was cool.
Did you?
Yeah, I put him in. And he was bouncing around, kicking ass.
Well, see, I've been meaning to do the hog riders, but I've been loving Deb, my queen, so much that she's up to level 6 now.
Wow.
Yeah, because I've been taking that elixir, that dark elixir, and as soon as it gets up there, like I kind of quit with my king because he's all right. But Deb, she can get in there and stand back and do some serious damage.
Yeah, definitely.
So I keep thinking, I'm just going to keep doing that. Because, like I said, I'm going to do the rage spell next to upgrade it. I did my jump spell because I think it was Korg told me on the blog that the level 1 jump spell wouldn't let the giants jump. Huh. But they just fixed that in the update. So I was in the middle of the level 2 jump spell. And then they fixed it so that you can get the giants over. But so that's maxed out, and then
so level 2 jump spell is maxed out.
Yeah,
and that can get a P.E.K.K.A. overwall, right?
I think so.
Because it's
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I think in one of the
obviously it has to have something that takes those over there. But I wonder what would happen if you took a level 5 hog rider and a jump spell. Would they go over
like jumps?
Yeah. Would they jump twice? Yeah. I'm going to try that. Well, I just have the level 1s, but, you know, because I keep thinking, well, maybe I'll start doing those, coming up. But I guess I'm kind of doing what you've been doing with troops, and that's just having them keep pumping out.
And just, you get I usually get the same amount every time, usually. The jump spell and the goblins. They move so fast. And they'd be right into the center of that shit.
That would be cool.
Because if you could place it so that you got the edge of the
jump spell, rage spell, heal spell, just take everything out. Bonier's going, okay, let me think about this.
I need to upgrade that spell factory real quick.
Well, and now they got the ice one. I want to see that one in action.
I don't know. What's that? Oh, that was from
with the update. So if you have level Town Hall 10,
you can get it.
Then you can get the freeze spell. I bet that would be pretty cool.
Freezing the defenses.
Yeah, you freeze the defenses. Just go in.
Oh shit! Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing we talked about with the air defenses. Oh no, you just boom freeze all that whole corner
and just go
send in a wave of minions over the top of the wall and just wipe that whole area out.
Or freeze them. And then go from the one side, take everything out. Well, no, I would take everything else out. I'd just freeze the expos. That's the thing that would stop the expos, which would be awesome. Yeah. Would be just to freeze those.
You'd have to get to the expo before it unfroze, but you could.
Yeah.
With some wall breakers
and some high flying pigs. Yeah. I'm totally trying that after this podcast. Yeah. I'm going to make a couple of those, and I have to make a jump spell, and I want to see if that damn hog. Mr. T flying high. Wouldn't that be just cool if he could jump over 2?
Hog flyer.
That'd be so awesome. That'd be so cool.
I'm Benny the Fool.
Benny the Fool.
I ain't getting on no flying pig. Murdoch, you crazy fool. I ain't riding no flying pig.
That would explain how we got to South America on the mule.
That would explain why he's so afraid of flying. He rode a pig in a battle.
Rode a pig.
Flying pig in a battle.
Hog flyer. See, wouldn't it be cool if they got to like level 5 and then they had some wings? So it would be like...
Yeah.
I don't know.
But you'd have to lean over and with that hammer.
I just want to see what's up next on the Dark Troops. And who knows now, because the whole update schedules... we could expect it after 6 weeks, but now it seems like...
Who knows? Yeah. It's 2 weeks, 1 week, 6 weeks, 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's going nuts. 2 weeks. Which is good.
Yeah,
but
right.
I wish I would have woke up to like a couple things that I could have done.
Hey, did you due to the popularity and now that Clash of Clans is in Japan, try this game for free? Dragons and Puzzles or something? Did you see that?
I saw that, but I haven't tried it.
I did not want to download it because I wasn't somewhere where I had Wi-Fi. I don't know. I probably might try it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if maybe that's It seems like they were partnership or something, but
it doesn't have anything to do with Clash of Clans.
Right.
Maybe Supercell.
No, I don't think Supercell. But
yeah, I don't know. It looked.
Yeah, I gotta check it out.
I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know. If you guys checked it out, why don't you leave us a comment at
424-27-CLASH.
424-27-CLASH.
That's 424-27-CLASH.
Or leave it on the blog.
Yeah, throw a comment at ClashClansPodcast.com at Gmail.
And there's some cool things that I
Something
have to get to next episode from Facebook. I've been bad with it, so I went in and updated it, and there were some cool things that people sent us.
Oh.
And then there's another shout out I'll get to next weekend, or this week when we record the next episode. And I can't. Free song, we got a free album, and so I get to do those shout outs, and then the Facebook ones, because Boneyard hasn't seen this yet, but this guy sent in a really cool video, a skit that he did of Clash of Clans.
What?
It was pretty cool.
Oh, we gotta watch that.
Yeah, we'll have to watch that one. So
Check that out on the Facebook.
So Boneyard, what time is the segment? What time is it in the segment now?
It is time for movies, TV, video, Laserdisc. I got
Laserdisc. 8-track.
8-track, cassette tape, VHS. I gotta piss.
All right. So what do you got this week, Boneyard?
Well, I just watched. I just bought. What was that movie called?
Practical Magic 2.
No.
A Quest for More Magic.
I was gonna be a joke response, but I can't remember the name of the thing. So never mind.
You just bought it, or you just watched it?
I didn't do either. I was just fucking with you, but I totally spaced the name of the movie that I was gonna. It was gonna be funny.
Okay.
Anyway.
Oh, so you're gonna make up a movie?
No, it was a movie. What's the movie where Robin Williams is a teacher and he's teaching those kids and "Oh Captain, My Captain"? You remember that?
Oh yeah.
What was that movie?
Oh God, this is Dead Poet Society.
The Dead Poet Society. Yeah, I just bought the Dead Poet Society on Laserdisc.
On Laserdisc.
That was what I was going to say, but it didn't work out because I didn't get it on it.
You're like, now where do I put this big CD at? Most people listen probably don't even know what a Laserdisc is.
Yeah, right. It's some archaic shit.
Yeah.
I got this I got a copy of the Hulk on reel-to-reel, 8mm.
I keep trying to push it in this CD player, but no. What else? That's it? That's all you watch? Well, I suppose you've been doing cleanup.
Yeah, I haven't really had a lot of TV time because we don't have TV anymore. I moved, so I'm out of the one place I was, but so I don't have a DVR anymore. I went through and deleted everything. I must have deleted like 150 hours of movies that I never got to watching.
Oh, really?
The one at the bottom was that movie Cloak and Dagger. Remember that?
I don't think I've ever seen that one.
With the kid and the dude who's a secret spy, but he's like imaginary, and the kid is doing all this secret imaginary stuff with the video games and stuff. It's a good movie.
I'll have to check it out.
For you young nerds out there, you'll love it. It's a throwback. Kid finds some secret shit in a video game, has an imaginary super spy friend. It's actually really good.
Yeah, and we're waiting to hear back from people who
actually
read Ready Player One now.
Oh yeah, that was always good. So anyway, so Cloak and Dagger was the oldest thing on the list, and it was from June of 2011.
Okay. So you like to hang on to your...
Yeah, I'll eventually watch that.
Yeah.
But there was stuff between then and now, like, dozens of movies. There wasn't a lot of TV shows. I try to keep those fresh and delete them if I'm not watching them. But yeah, tons of movies.
Defiance has been on. That's been pretty good.
I read in the Entertainment Weekly that, this is a new thing, and it's supposed to be key.
Yeah, and Falling Skies, which, if you haven't checked it out...
with the librarian dude.
With the librarian dude. It's getting pretty cool, and I really like the first couple seasons, so it just sucks it's only in the summer. I'd like a good 20 episode at least season.
Yeah, right.
I think they did 12 or something like that, but...
I have tried to get... I got the Game of Thrones season 1 for my birthday, so...
Yeah.
The Lady Boneyard has not seen it, wants to watch it, so we're going to watch that, and probably get 2 and 3, because I haven't seen any of 3 yet. So once we have some time to sit down and watch TV, that's what's going to be. But I did break out my PlayStation finally after
the old one.
No, my
PS3.
My PS3 that I haven't played since I got my phone in it because I've been up in the air. So I'm like, finally get to relax, and I tried to make her play Skyrim, and she spent 35 minutes making her character. You could adjust the nose and the brow, and you could make it look like anything. Anybody. And then she named it, and then she started playing it, and she got a headache immediately because she couldn't work the controls. Like she was walking around looking at the sky and looking at the ground and like standing against the wall, looking at the wall, like running into it. And like, why can't I see anything? And she just didn't get the two.
I don't. You know what? And I have that same problem with like an Xbox or PS3 controller. Like I have to. I've been looking at because they're coming out with the PS4 and the Xbox. The new one's called Day One, I think, or I don't know what it's called.
I don't know what it is.
I thought that was just a promotion thing. But I'm like, I want one of those. But the controls are always like, I'm really good at first-person shooter games on the computer. But when you get me in front of like an Xbox, like
you can't work
my
the
niece. Yeah, well, it's the controls like up and down and stuff.
You gotta invert the y-axis if you're having that problem. I did that for her, and it immediately got easier for her.
Yeah,
and she's like, I feel bad because I can't play it. I'm like, don't feel bad. I mean, you don't.
At least you got a pretty character.
Well, yeah, and the thing is, she has, she didn't have any gaming experience, so she does. I mean, that's the first time she's ever tried to use the controller, and that's a game where it's not like linear, where you like a side scroller or something. It's you are 360, all three axes. You're looking around and looking at stuff. It's hard to manage unless you have some experience doing it.
Yeah. Do you have like the? Can you play online against other people and stuff?
Not on that game. But okay. I have done that. You know, it was a good one for that was Metal Gear Solid. Me and Denny, my buddy, played that shit online against each other. Yeah. I was in the house next door. He was my neighbor, and so I'd go over there and hang out with him for a little bit. And then we're like, okay, I'm going to my house. Okay, I'll call you. And then we get on the phone.
It's much more fun to hang out and kill each other.
Well, we were called the Shit Squad. We were the SS Troopers. We were the Pooper Troopers. God. The Pooper Troopers, the SS Shit Squad. All we did was fuck with people. Like, that was our motto on our thing. And people would join us. Like, I love the idea. And one of the things you can do while you're fighting is sit in a cardboard box and then hide. God. Like, you have a cardboard box with you. So we just sit in our boxes and talk shit to people and then pop out and blast them in your face, or just run out on the battlefield and get shot in the face just so that you'd give away somebody's position,
Okay.
And they had, there's rules, like they have sniper battles where you have to be on the top of the buildings shooting at each other. Well, you just go walk over there and climb up there and cut their throats because they don't,
because they're looking through their rifles.
Yeah, they're looking through their rifles, and you're not supposed to be over there because that's against the rules, but you can walk over there. And you start cutting throats until you get kicked out of the room, God. Oh, sorry. Oh, I didn't know.
I would hate that. I used to have a roommate. We used to play that Half-Life and all those, and we'd play against each other.
Sure.
And he'd just walk around with a crowbar beating the shit out of us when he came out of his hiding thing. And it would be awesome too, because they had all these mines in the game and the laser thing. So when you cross, and we'd play this game, it was a giant kitchen. So you were. It was like one of the mods, so it was this recreation of this giant kitchen.
So you're like little toys in a giant kitchen?
Yeah, and he'd go down into the mouse hole, and he would spend 15 minutes setting up all of his traps, and he'd just sit up there and wait. And then he'd get up, and he'd take a sniper thing, and he'd find that one, and he'd go... The whole thing would go up and he'd die. It was just like the best time ever. I mean, and he would just sit there the whole time, not out fighting, just hiding.
Waiting for somebody to walk in that hole.
Walk in the trap, yeah. I was like, oh, there's so many stories I could tell about people wouldn't even believe. But so for me, 2 movies that I saw this last week that I would highly, 3 movies actually, but Man of Steel, totally rocked. Totally rocked.
You said you were going to see that.
Yeah. Interested to hear what other people say about it, but I love it. Saw it twice. And then I went and saw World War Z.
Oh, really?
Which was very good.
Interesting. Tell me more.
It was, okay, so I read the book.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Right? And the book's cool.
Yeah, I agree. And shout out right there, book World War Z, read it.
World War Z, yeah. And it doesn't give anything away from the movie, really. I mean, the movie kind of takes a different thing.
When I heard they was making that movie, I was like, how can you make a movie out of that book? Like, that's...
And I normally wait.
It's like a 10-hour movie if you did the whole thing. And
yeah.
And it really isn't a movie. It's more of a documentary.
Yeah, it would be like them interviewing.
Yeah.
But, so I like it. The concept, they did the concept awesome, everything like that. Great action. They took a little bit different approach. It was good. It was very good. There's one spot where something jumped out, and I don't normally get scared of movies, And especially, Ken, this thing totally took me by surprise. I was like, okay, I think I'm going to have to go change my pants now. Because it was just one moment, and then the rest was just so cool. It was just good.
Was Brad Pitt super dreamy or what?
Yeah, he was good.
Right on.
Yeah. Yeah, it was well done. So
I heard it was just like action packed the whole time.
Yeah, and I mean it was just good. It was one of those
really good zombie movies.
Yeah, like I said this might be my new favorite zombie movie.
Oh, really? That good, huh?
Yeah, because it was a little bit different. It kind of had a
the fact that it's more on a worldwide scale.
Yeah,
and it really can show that.
Yeah.
Instead of just being zombies in one little town or in your neighborhood, or
sitting outside the mall, and and I always think about with Dawn of the Dead, like the new one. Okay, like why didn't they burn those zombies in the parking lot? I mean, you're inside of a mall, and you could throw gas into the middle and let them burn.
Well, the problem with burning zombies is that they're burning. They'll burn everything else.
Yeah, but they're in a parking lot.
Yeah, but they wander away and start a building on fire.
Yeah, but you're in a mall.
Yeah.
And so it's not like
all those buildings around there would have. I mean, imagine
there's
if
no buildings.
Imagine if the whole town was burning. You'd be in a mall burning.
Well, no, because I mean the outside of mall are like.
There'd still be tons of smoke and shit. I don't know. I think I've always.
Well, and it's
a pretty tried and true rule about zombies that you don't burn them, because then you have a burning zombie coming after you.
But they're already hidden. Anyways, that's my. I watch those movies and I go, well, how would I do this? How would I
burn them?
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
If I'm going to try to escape, well, at least light them on fire before you go. I mean, you have enough gas in there.
Yeah.
So this is the Dawn of the Dead. They're trapped in the mall, and there's all these zombies out there for days. And then, they're shooting, whatever. But I'm just like, there's got to be ways that you could. I don't know. That's just me.
Huh. Well,
I think I would do better in a zombie apocalypse than a lot of the people I see on movies. Let me just put it that way.
Yeah, right.
I would.
Maybe.
Yeah. So, yeah, Max Brook is World War Z, the book. Awesome book.
Buy it or rent it.
I just read a book called Plague Year by Jeff Carlson, which is awesome. I didn't know it was a series, 3 parts. Yeah. It was actually really good about nanotech. Obviously, I like post-apocalyptic stuff.
Oh, sounds great.
And the new book from the remaining series, which I've pushed, just came out. And so I can't wait to start that after I do some work and get this podcast edited and up. So,
what else? Movies, Laserdisc, music. Any compact discs that you've listened to lately?
No.
I did a...
Cataracts, that's always my favorite. But.
I did a big purge on CDs and have a whole box of them that I got to take up to Disco Round to sell. And we kept, all
Get
the
a quarter a piece.
Well, $1, some new stuff. But, yeah, I might get $50 for a whole box of them. But it's worth $50. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
But so I've been listening to a lot of old stuff that I found that is still good that I'm keeping.
Cool.
Yeah, Robert Johnson, some old.
It's always nice when you run into your old CDs and they're not scratched up.
Found a Beastie Boys License to Ill that was in great shape. I'm like, that's going right in my car. Boom! I've been rhyming and stealing for days.
Awesome. Well, cool. Well, you know what? We're kind of running short for time. We'll be back later this week with another podcast where we'll.
Wrap up some shout-outs
after I sift through Mikey Krud's comments from the 16,000 visits we got to the podcast this past couple days.
Yeah.
So, way to go, Mikey, again. So, everybody there.
Yeah, Mikey, we are waiting for track number 2. I mean, where?
Yeah, he said he's going to record some more this summer, but we're still waiting for more submissions to come in. So,
yeah.
Yeah, so,
Scott still owes me 75 cents.
Well, I don't. 16,000. Oh yeah, wait though, we did the bet, but
it didn't work because they didn't put it up there. I don't even remember what the bet was. There was some other bet, wasn't there?
Yeah, because it was if he gets 1,000 downloads. But was it within like 2 weeks?
And it didn't even go up there, so that's null and void.
Yeah. Okay, but well.
Yeah.
damn it. I should have just given it a little bit. And I could have pushed it to a fantastic number, like 10,000.
Yeah.
Because obviously he got.
Yeah, he made it. So
awesome. So shout out Korg, June, Titus.
Korg, I'm still
Von
waiting
Dietz.
Still waiting to find out where you got that name. I want to know if it's the comic book thing.
Yeah, Lord KJ, everybody. Well, peace out from WBSMT. Leave us comments at clashclanspodcast@gmail.com on the blog or by calling
424-27-CLASH.
What's that?
424-27-CLASH.
What's that?
424-27-CLASH.
Yeah, and first caller, call back and leave us your name.
Yeah.
So we can give you a proper shout out.
Yeah.
RJ Ham, thanks for calling back.
Yep, good looking out, son. All right, we're out of here. Scotty, let's have a good one.
Peace out.
Skilly beep 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 skilly beep.